Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. This episode, I think we are going to advance some of our research, as well as I'm debating opening up this ancient danger. Now, we do have Jen Doe and Terra fairly powerful already, and so I'm wondering if the threat isn't too great in there, we may be able to just take it on and get rid of it and get whatever goodies are inside there. It will take a little bit of prep work on the front end. I do want to thank you guys for the feedback. I have set some plans to build some doors in this trap maze so that my colonists aren't getting hurt anymore. I am adding a few bedrooms, and we will be looking at developing some of the Mandalorian armor and getting into those mods. It is a ways away on the research end, unfortunately, so we will be working on that slowly but surely. The one thing that I was looking at was lightsabers. We do need a fabrication bench in order to start building some of these high-end weapons, and so I think moving towards there would be a good start, and then see what else unearths because of it. Again, that's going to take a long time setting Terra to research just every day, all day. Her research skill is getting up there. She is at 10 now, and so we will be moving faster and faster along that, and so that is a good thing. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing what's inside of the Ancient Danger Room. I will be fast forwarding a little bit here until we can get all of the blueprints that I've set built, as well as maybe some better defenses in here and a little bit further along the research table. But we will be advancing pretty far this episode. I would also like to build up our silver supply if possible. We are running a little low on it, and I would prefer to have some traders come through and actually be able to buy what they have, if they have something along the lines of lightsaber parts and stuff like that, because I do really want to have a lightsaber equipped pretty quickly here, and so that will be a goal as well. But yeah, I'm going to skip forward here, and then I will catch you guys once we're a little bit more set up to take on this ancient danger. Okay, so it has not been that long at all, but we are getting raided here, and so I figure we would give this a shot and see how this goes. They are using sappers, so it is a little bit intimidating. Just taking a look at their weapons, they are running on a little bit further along, some advanced guns, so it will be a little challenging. I think maybe with our force powers, we won't be struggling that much with it, but we will see. I am hoping that they don't open up this ancient danger, because that would be really bad for us. But we'll see what route they decide to take here. I guess they are trying to pass through mountains, so they will be held up there for a little while. It does give us a little bit of time to prepare. I think we will draft everybody and just get everybody back together here in the base. Star is looking like he is mincemeat here if he doesn't get a move on, and so definitely don't want that happening. Hopefully he can get back through this door, and they will have to take the long way around if they do plan on attacking. But we also have Reventh, who is incapable of fighting. We don't want her running that way. I know that this may be bad for us. She might get hit with a few traps, but area revealed. They have opened up. Oh man, okay. So this is what's inside of the Ancient Danger. Let's hope that these guys can take on quite a bit of it. We may be in for a lot more than we bargained for with the AT-AT. This could actually be really bad. I knew that these things were added. I wasn't sure if they were operational from my end or if they were just a hostile mob. And so not looking the greatest there. Let's just get Revith back and undraft everybody for now. Hopefully we can get some trades going with these guys before they end up dying to all of these all of these mechanoids. It may actually work out to our benefit having all of these people here at the same time. But yeah, where is Loki? He's taking the long way around. And Wizard is going to die as well. This is really annoying. The pirates are fleeing, so the raid has been taken care of. However, oh, it looks like they awoke the crypto sleep caskets. Okay, let's take a look at what they have to sell us here before we go any further. So they do have a lightsaber casing. I think we will take that. Obviously, we can't afford this sapphire. It would be used for a lightsaber, which is unfortunate that we can't afford that right now. But it is what it is, I suppose. Everything else, I'm thinking maybe we try and get a few more components off of them. This is going to drain a lot of our money that we do have here. The lightsaber casing is obviously going to take priority. So we will just not take any of the advanced components and take a few of the... Oh, we're selling. Whoops. Yeah, so we will take a few of the components as well as an advanced component, and that will leave us with absolutely no money. But I think we will be a little bit better off by taking that. We're not going to be able to afford anything else they have, so that we'll have to do. And it seems like we may be in for some trouble here, just with the Ancient Danger. They did have 5 people awake from it. I really don't want these guys to attack our base, so they are being taken out, which is good, but at a very, very slow rate. What's the best way we can handle this situation? I was really worried those guys were going to do that as soon as I saw them sapping. The good thing is, once we can get past this, hopefully between Gendo and Terra, we will be able to take them on. Let's just see if we have any force points available to use. We don't have a whole lot. I guess we will level up the Force Lightning. It seems to be... Oh, we can't even do that, right? He needs 3 points. Yeah, he's not going to be much use for us. Let's see Terra's abilities and see if she has anything that we can use. So she does have 1 point available. Maybe we will upgrade anything we can here. So we have a Mind Trick upgraded as well. The Force Ghost will take 2 points, but we just need to get prepared for this battle. I don't think it's going to go very well for us. The AT-AT is injured. They are going at it with just their fists, but then I feel like they will be coming for us. I'm glad we didn't open it from inside our base. That is probably the only thing we have going for us right now. Let's undraft Revith and maybe draft everyone else as soon as this AT-AT goes down. Oh, we also have an AT-ST. I wonder what it is going to give us when we end up deconstructing these things. I'm sure that it'll bring some goodies. But luckily these things are preoccupied right now. They seem to not actually do that much damage. I would figure that this thing would be able to take these guys down no problem. Maybe it is glitched out is the only thing I could see maybe happening. But they seem to be just fleeing rather than engaging in battle, which is not good for us because we need these guys as weak as possible. So let's get Terra healing Gendo as much as possible. So Gendo is at full health again. I wonder if there's a way to control one of these later on. If we can get our own AT-ATs going, that would be it would be pretty sweet. But until then, I guess we'll just let this play out. We will probably see the end of this AT-AT as well as the AT-ST. And what is he doing? These guys are just itching to get at those smoke leaf joints, which is not going to happen. Yeah, I guess we'll just let that battle play out. Hopefully it can weaken this threat, and then we can have access to... So they have taken down the AT-ST. Hopefully we can, between these traveling merchants and the passers-by. Hopefully they will engage these guys and weaken them a little bit more. A little nervous for what may come if we try and engage these guys. What are they working with? So there's only one with an LMG. All the rest are using pistols. So hopefully it... there's got to be a way that we can control these guys. Yeah, hopefully we can weaken these guys with all of those traveling merchants. But until then, everyone needs to just stay put in our base. Stop trying to smoke the smoke leaf joints, and let this battle just play out. We do have a lot of friendlies here, as well as some traps left, so hopefully between the two we are able to just handle these guys without any serious casualties to us. It would be nice to maybe capture a few of these guys and bring them onto our team, but I don't know how well that will go. It looks like they may take them out, which is good. We might have just got a lot of free loot and dealt with the ancient danger all within the first 10 minutes of this recording, so that's really nice. We do have a lot of food coming at us now, as well as weapons, and so we should be pretty well geared going forward. It would be an interesting play of events if these guys can manage to take out this entire tribe, and then we can just take everything that they do own. That would be, I think, the most ideal scenario, but it looks like the Ancient Danger survivors may be wiped out before they can take out the rest of these colonists. Ancients have given up and are fleeing, as well as it looks like... Oh, I guess we will rescue Seku. We are trying to build some good relations with the factions in the area, and so rescuing them is probably the better way to go. And if I can figure out where the click point is on the AT-AT, we can look at what comes of it. Oh, was that it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we're going to regroup our colonists here, get all of the stuff, all of our loot from this massive war that happened on our map. We will gather all of that and then just kind of collect ourselves and see what we need to be doing. And then once this is all gathered up, I will skip to that point and then we'll go over everything that we do have. I'll probably just set everyone to haul. Okay guys, while we are working on hauling all of this, the guns have come back to raid us again. I don't know how many of them there are this time. So 6, but it looks like all of them are on melee, which is good for us. Yeah, they are taking a little bit of time to prepare. As soon as we see them ready up, we will get everyone down here attacking or preparing to attack. We do have the doors set up now. I want to again thank you. I missed your name, but that was a really insightful tip. I realized while I was editing the last episode that there is a much better way to make this work. My only concern, and I guess this will be the test, is that as the colonists come through this door, it will leave the door open for a little bit too long. That's, I guess, my biggest worry about this setup, and it will just allow a clear path through for the enemy, but I guess we won't know until we test it. I am a little bit worried about the state of our base right now. I don't know if we've even really been tending to our prisoners, but we might have an emergency on our hands if they can't keep up. So let's just take a pause and figure out how we want this organized. So she is now on the minigun, so we will get her there. I want Jendo a little bit closer to the action. We will call a Force Ghost to aid us, and then get Terra up front. Loki can stay back. Wizard doesn't actually have any weapons right now. Probably not the greatest to have him here. And Star can sit back behind the tree as well. We'll see if they can even make it through all of our traps. It looks like it may wipe them out. Yeah, so the traps seem to be working pretty good. let's just capture everybody here and then get these guys undrafted and back to work. Look at Space General just hauling the AT-AT all by herself. This is some Luke Skywalker strength right here. That was pretty entertaining to watch. I figured I would just show you guys that while we're working at fixing this base up. But yeah, that was quite the sight. That's not good. I didn't know that Revith was a pyromaniac. Hopefully we can just handle this. She is trying to light the prisoners on fire. So, Wizard, you need to extinguish this before she kills everybody. We also haven't taken a look at our prisoners yet, and so these guys are in a really bad mood. Their bio, I think the best route to go right now is just to build up this colony as much as we can. With as many colonists, that is, as we can. And then we can start exiling the ones that really prove to be a nuisance. Just looking, they aren't like super amazing. I mean, Yana is definitely going to be helpful. So we will recruit them. And Jake seems to be less useful. His slave price is low right now. Resistance is pretty high. I guess we'll just recruit everybody, like I was saying. It's probably the easiest way to go. And then if we don't need them, then we can let them go. Plants is great for Zur. Mebium. We're very hostile with Mebium anyways, so I'm not really concerned with trying to build that relationship. I would rather just focus on the ones that we are sitting at neutral with. And so it is interesting that the droids were actually neutral with the droids. And so hopefully we have some of those guys come through and do some trades with us, and we can work on building that relationship as well. But yeah, we will just take Zur as one of our own. And Lilhorn, these guys have just been eating our food, and that's about it. And so we really need to figure out what we're going to do with them, because we are running out of food pretty quickly here. I guess the one downside to recruiting this many colonists is we haven't really prepared for that many bedrooms. And so hopefully these guys get in some relations with our current colonists, and then we can kind of double up on some of these bedrooms. We will build out a few more. We can fit one more here, and then we may have to look at expanding past where we have set up, or maybe just mining into this mountain. Not the best, because I just am not a big fan of mining into the mountains. It's such a slow process, but I think it might be the best route to take when it comes to expanding this colony. But for now, we do have the 2 bedrooms set up, and so we'll be set for a little while. We do have no more prison cells, so hopefully we can get these guys on board pretty quickly. Otherwise, there's going to be a prisoner that's living luxuriously in one of these big bedrooms for now. But yeah, I would like to get those guys on board as soon as possible so that we can avoid that situation. Okay, so we do have everything hauled back now, so we will take a quick look at the loot, and then that will be the end of the episode. If you have watched this far, thank you so much. First off, I really appreciate the support that you guys have been giving on this series. I know that I say this every episode, but I'm just overwhelmed with the positive reception I'm getting, and so I'm just going to be focusing on Rim Wars for now. We may do one of the Rich Explorer episodes a week, but that series is going to get revamped. I'm going to be adding some mods into it and kind of re-examining how it's going. I did get some feedback on it that this series is by far the favorite, and so we will be focusing a lot more on this and giving you guys what you want. And so yeah, thank you so much. If you are watching and aren't subscribed, because it's about 80%, and so if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the like, and let me know that you are here and that you're enjoying the series, because I'd love to connect with you. But yeah, taking a look at our loot, it looks like we have a lot of weapons, so hopefully a weapons trader comes through. We should probably use the skill trainer on one of our colonists, and then we do have the joy wire as well. I recall this thing not being... It has a real backfire. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to use this thing yet. I will wait for some insight on you guys, because it might actually be really bad to use that, and I don't want to mess anything up. I will look into it. We did get some advanced components as well as some silver out of the deal, and so all of that is good. Lots of weapons, lots of advanced components actually. And past that, yeah, I think that was the majority of the loot. Somewhere in here I saw the lightsaber hilt as well, and so that is good if I could find it. Here it is. So we do have our casing. So we do have a lightsaber casing. That means we're about halfway there to getting the parts we need to build a lightsaber, so that should be actually really enjoyable to do. I'm really looking forward to getting into lightsabers, but and a bionic leg as well. So we will go through, see if any of our colonists have a bad leg. I don't believe that they do. They're all just dependent on Smokeleaf. Yeah. Everything, all the colonists are okay for now. We'll see if, I'll look into if any of their needs, they want a bionic body part, but we probably won't be touching that for now and save it for desperate times. I guess that will be it for this episode. Again, thank you so much for the engagement and the support. I am It's Switz, and we will catch you on the next episode.